Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of January 6th through the 12th, 2025. So Libra, I already posted the quarterly readings for January, February, March, as well as the January specific reading. So make sure you check that out. But let's see what's in store for you this week. We're going to do 6 cards, 2 rows of 3, so that way you have enough time to look at your reading for all of your signs and get the fullest overview of this week ahead. So first card out for you is the Knight of Cups. So beautiful, Libra. There's a sort of positivity in the air for you. You're really connecting with the people that surround you. You know, maybe you find yourself around a slightly newer, I don't even want to say newer. I'm getting a very specific message here of like, you know, maybe you had mutual friends for a little bit and you're getting closer to those mutual friends, and it just feels like you're in a somewhat newer community and you're just really enjoying it and getting closer to people. I'm also seeing getting involved in new hobbies or things to do in your pastime, your free time, which is very exciting for you as well. The Knight of Cups upright is also quite romantic. So if any of you are dating at this time, you may be enjoying that. It just feels like you're enjoying your life outside of working, outside of your responsibilities, which is always a fun time. We have the 5 of Wands coming out upright. We have the Ace of Wands right next to that. That's an interesting combination. I'm seeing a spark of passion and excitement that you're having towards things and people that you would have never imagined you would be very close to. You would never have imagined that you would be getting into some of the interesting hobbies and environments that you're currently in. So it does feel like there's a sense of new environments, new people, new exciting things to do in your free time that you're really enjoying. And with the 5 of Wands coming out in the after tarot specifically, to me, this is like keeping an open mind and trying new things, even if you don't necessarily like them, or like talking to new people, even if they aren't necessarily people that you really agree with on certain things, or, you know, you're just keeping an open mind in general, which I think is amazing, because when you have an open mind, it just opens the door to so many different cool experiences and opportunities that would have never been available to you otherwise. So I love that for you. Also, I'm gonna be honest, with the Knight of Cups coming out upright, with the Ace of Wands, this is a very lustful, exciting, romantic energy as well. So if you are someone who's interested in exploring your love life, whether you're already in a relationship or you're just dating, getting to know new people, there is a lot of potential for excitement there if you want to take it. Obviously, not everybody is into that, but we do see that. A lot of passion, a lot of romance in the air for you there. And this could be with somebody who you never would have thought you would end up with. Like, for example, let's just say you never imagine yourself being a parent, and suddenly you start falling for somebody who has children of their own, and it's like it changes your whole vision of what you want for the future, and suddenly you find yourself like, you know what, I might actually be into this. This might be cool. So that's really cool. That's really interesting. We also have the 6 of Wands coming out in reverse, second row of cards now, building up towards some new level of success. I don't know why I'm getting this vision in my head. If any of you have been dating someone new, like newer for like the past, like underneath 2 years, I would say, you may be like starting to think about things like marriage, moving in, deepening your level of seriousness there. I'm also seeing contemplation when it comes to what success looks like for you. And I'm seeing this week is a week where you're really thinking about the future for whatever reason. We have the Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh, 2 aces in 1 week. Aces, if you're unfamiliar, when they come out in a reading upright, they just spread so much positivity into the whole reading because it represents a really exciting new energy in your life. Ace of Wands being an energy that is passionate and fiery. You know, this is something that you fall asleep at night thinking about this new development because it's so exciting. And then it's one of the first things you think about waking up in the morning as well. You know, and the potential of it, like what will this grow into? It's exciting to think about. And the Ace of Swords is also a new beginning, but this new beginning is a new direction that your life is taking, a new idea, a new concept that you never would have thought was possible for you before. So for example, let's just say you take like a pole dancing class with your friends, something you would have never done on your own. You would have never decided to do this, and you end up really loving it, and you feel so comfortable and at home in that class. And like this turns into something that you're really excited about, and suddenly you find yourself getting all these ideas. Like, what if I get a pole for my home? What if I, become an instructor later on with this? What if I become a dancer and make money doing this? You know what I mean? It's like you would have never imagined this new path for yourself in 100 million years, and like it just randomly pops up, and it's like you discover a new passion, a new interest, excitement. You can't stop thinking about it. You're excited the next time you can do this thing or talk to this person. And there's so many possibilities that open up with the future as well. Like, what if this becomes much greater than what it is now? A great example I could give of this energy is falling in love with someone. It's you fall asleep thinking about them, you wake up thinking about them, and all of a sudden you're like, what if like we end up married? What if we have a family together? What if we combine our lives together? That's a great example of like these two particular aces coming together. A new direction in life that is opening up for you, but also new passion, new excitement and intrigue. It's fire energy meeting air energy, which is an interesting combination because when fire and air meet, the flames grow really big. It turns into a wildfire. Lots of change in a short amount of time. That's what we're seeing. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles upright as your final card, which is just so cool. This reading is cool how it comes out because the first card for you is the Knight of Cups upright. So when we get two knights upright in a reading, this shows partnerships with people who are really on the same vibration as you and on the same page in terms of the speed at which they want to grow and the direction they want to grow. When we have two knights working together, they're both on horses. They both want things to develop quickly. They both want to go in a beautiful, positive direction, and they work well. This is working with somebody who's either like around the same age as you or in a very similar life predicament to the point where it's like we're really like we get each other, we're at the same place. We want the same things. We had similar experiences. We get each other. And because you have those similarities, you're able to work with each other and move with each other in a way that speeds up both of your lives drastically together as opposed to separate. Okay. However, because they're different suits, obviously, you obviously bring different things to the table. With the cups, this is someone here who's creative, emotionally sensitive, heart-based, spiritual, romantic. And with the pentacles, this is someone more logic-driven, practical, down-to-earth, making a plan, being organized, and going forward with it. Really cool combination. When you have water and earth energy, that is just fertile grounds, fertile energies. So it's really cool that you have two aces as well as two cups. Or two knights, sorry. Two aces, two knights. Really fascinating stuff. And then you have two wands outside of that. They're not the same number, but still. And we go from the 5 of wands to the 6 of wands in reverse, which is a natural progression. So this reading is really cool with like partners, pairings. The number 2 is sticking out to me because you have 2 of like everything here. The number 2 numerologically rules over partnerships, heart-to-heart connections, working as a team, a pair with people. So one-on-one connections are really strengthened this week for you. Working with someone else to bring a vision to fruition is strong. This could be business partnerships. This could be romantic partnerships. This could even just be you and a friend deciding, let's do this thing together, just the two of us. Let's go to this class together. Let's travel together, whatever. Those sort of connections are really strengthened at this time. There's a lot of growth potential for you this week, a lot of rapid forward movement with aces and knights. This is strong, decisive movements into the future, and the energy is ripe for forward momentum in your life right now. When it comes to these things or people that you are very passionate about, there is an element here of like, I just want to move quickly. I want to dive into this. Why not? Why not? It feels right. And sometimes it's best to proceed with caution, take things slowly, but other times, I don't know, if your intuition, your gut, your heart is just saying, let's go for it. Like, life is too short, YOLO. by all means, go for it. YOLO, you know? So I am seeing that for you here. The energy is so exciting for you, Libra, so enjoy it, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.